That's where you can get authentic Taiwanese food in Singapore. Luroufan, mee sua, and if you're more adventurous, bubble tea ramen. They opened since 2012 and have since expanded to 3 different outlets. They've recently opened Singapore's first Taiwanese food truck, so you can now catch them at community events where they share the taste of Taiwan on a larger scale. A delicious food spot where you can have great conversations over a tasty meal. 8 Degrees is one of many Foodmark restaurants across Singapore. From cozy eateries to vibrant food destinations, each Foodmark tells its own unique story. Besides eating their signature dishes, you can also get a discount and join a loyalty program when you buy set meals with Coca-Cola. Good things must share, so don't say bo jio ah. Makan with Coca-Cola confirm shiok lah. Okay, so maybe you can share with us your life before Batu.
I was serving my NS, then just nice my family had this restaurant, so I just think, okay, why not I try and learn. Initially, we were at the Chukang Road there. Business wasn't that good. The milestone was when we moved to Teck Chai Terrace. At the same time, I went to Taiwan to go and look into how do I make this menu a lot more appealing to the local. Taiwanese is like 小吃 ma, so everything is small portion, small portion. So we adopt that mindset, and then from there onwards, things get better and better and better.
Okay, so how did the name like Batu, 8 Degrees come about?
It actually came from Jay Chou's second album.
So you are Jay Chou fan?
I know.
我只能永远嘟着嘴巴。那感情出来快，就请你当作。
I have distant relatives in Taiwan. Also, my wife is Taiwanese.
Ooh. So is that how you met your wife when you were in Taiwan?
Actually, we met through a relative introduction lah. Then I text her on Facebook, but she never replied me after 2 years. It's true.
For 2 years, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
I specifically wanted to look into pork belly rice. Why is it so different in Taiwan and Singapore? Then I went to try in one day almost 20 different stores in Taiwan. Yeah, you know, sometimes you go in, dine in, then you try to say, can I use the toilet? Then you pick into the kitchen, that kind of thing. In Taiwan, right, there's actually lesser meat, more fats. Some of the stores right, totally don't have meat one. Over here, it's like a main dish. Yeah, for them, it's a snack. I mean, the thing about luroufan, right, definitely have to be a bit oily lah.
Yeah.
You need fat for flavor, ma. If after you eat finish something that's fatty, the best is you go with Coke, lor.
Wow, it's so cute eh. Okay, so what made you decide, right, you want a food truck?
Oh, because there was somebody that wanted to let go of the food truck, and I was thinking, there's no bubble tea and Taiwanese food truck in Singapore. So I was thinking, why not I give it a try so I can reach out to more customers.
What is the difference, right, with the menu that you serve on a food truck versus the one that you serve in a restaurant?
Okay, for the food truck itself, right, the menu has to be grab and go. They want it fast, they want it easy to eat. So normally, what my customer always do is they order maybe fried chicken, then they'll get a can of Coke.
He is gonna show me his favorite dish of all time, also known as the bubble tea ramen, correct?
Yes. Okay, so the first thing we do is we cook the soup. It's a milk tea that we cook with the pork broth. Okay, so after the soup and the noodles is in the bowl, then we add in the chicken cutlet, the pho.
Wow, it actually looks very, very pretty. Okay, Kay, what's the inspiration behind this dish? Because it's a really weird combination.
When we were doing our bubble tea, right, then one day we just try to say, maybe this bubble tea can be a soup. Then we try the taste, right, then, it's not bad.
Okay, I'm hopeful, but I'm also a bit skeptical. It is indeed very weird. So when it first hit you, it's definitely the savouriness of the pork broth. And then at the end of it, right, it has this like bitter taste. I do get that. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But it's also a dish that I feel that if you're adventurous, right, you have to try. So initially, like, what made you want to enter GastroBeats?
Our brand is always at those food expo, food festival that usually is the more older crowd. Then I was looking for an event that reach out to younger crowds. Then I saw GastroBeats. Then I went to reach out to see whether I can enter.
When it comes to this year's GastroBeats, right, what expectations or what you feel about it?
Expectation. Just hope it doesn't rain. Yeah. I think I would recommend my pork belly rice, and then you can pair it with a can of Coke at a discounted price. When we first got the pork for the supplier, right, then we have to blanch it. Then after that, we will fry it in the pan for around maybe 45 minutes to an hour. After that, we will add a bit of rock sugar. Then we will add in the soya sauce. Then we will add the water. Then we will braise it for the next maybe around 4 hours.
I didn't know that the process to make luroufan, right, is actually so intricate. Okay, so I will take my time to savour it as well. For me, right, when I was tasting your food, right, it made me feel as though there's a Taiwanese grandma maybe in the kitchen prepping the food for me. Okay, I know that you also serve like different variations of bubble tea and other beverages, but must I say that, right, the meals itself, right, I feel that Coke is a drink that no matter what you pair with, you can't go wrong. Taiwanese food is better than Singaporean food. 1, 2, 3.
I'm born in Singapore, so I also like Singapore food.
Street food is better than atas food. 3, 2, 1. 100% agree.
Eating alone is better than eating with people. 1, 2, 3.
Eh? We are both on the same page. You like to eat alone also?
Yeah.
Why
More quiet.
I can tell.
You can focus on the food lah.
Another food markdown, but there's still plenty of food tales to be told because food is not just about the taste itself, it's about the people, the story, and the journey behind every single bite. So, if you are ready for your next food adventure, head on over to your nearest food mart and grab a Coke along with your meal. Because makan with my Coca-Cola missing, when you makan with Coca-Cola, confirm shiok lah!